Hey guys, welcome back to the AT Chat. Today we are going to be talking about a pretty fun theory that I've come up with regarding Ahsoka Tano and Rise Skywalker after I finished reading Light of the Jedi. So, within the story of Light of the Jedi, we witness the reintroduction of an old Legends Force ability called BattleMeditation. BattleMeditation allowed a single Jedi to connect with Jedi across a star system and coordinate their efforts in battles or rescue operations. Powerful Jedi Masters could even use it to connect with Jedi in other parts of the galaxy and draw on their strength and call out to them through the Force. So during the High Republic era, as mentioned, Jedi Master Avar Kriss used BattleMeditation while leading the Jedi rescue efforts in the Hetzal system. And this was during what is known as the Great Disaster. And if you've yet to read Light of the Jedi, I highly suggest reading it. This leads into today's theory, which is how I believe Ahsoka aided Rey specifically in order to help defeat Palpatine once and for all. I think Ahsoka's help is much more substantial than we thought because of the reintroduction of BattleMeditation. So when Rey needs to find her strength to face the ultimate darkness in the galaxy, she reaches out into the Force asking for all the Jedi to be with her in that moment. What used to come off as a random call of action now seems to retroactively make more sense. We heard the voices of Luke, Anakin, Leia, Kanan, Obi-Wan, Yoda, and Ahsoka. A lot of people thought, oh, this must mean that Ahsoka now resides in the netherworlds of the Force. She's a Force ghost. However, we also know that Dave Filoni thinks otherwise. We don't have any official word on Ahsoka being alive or dead, but I personally trust Filoni's thoughts on this matter. So for our purposes, Ahsoka is officially alive. So knowing everything that I've just discussed regarding how BattleMeditation works, I think it's reasonable to suggest that as Rey reached out into the Force, what was really happening was the initiation of BattleMeditation, and the only person who heeded the call still residing in the living Force was Ahsoka Tano. Everyone else that we hear has passed on or become a Force ghost. And the main reason that this is important has to do with how I interpret what Ahsoka did for Rey versus what the Force ghosts and the voices did for Rey. I believe the Force ghosts provided the motivation, the spiritual motivation for Rey to continue on, facing Palpatine into his ultimate demise. But Ahsoka, being alive, passed on her actual strength and poured that into Rey through their BattleMeditation so that Rey could physically carry on. And shout out to the Goldman here, great channel, go sub to him right now, link's gonna be in my description. He brought up something cool while we were talking about this theory. The High Republic Jedi showcase other Jedi dying while participating in this BattleMeditation during the book. Sorry, spoiler warnings. But this harkens back to Luke Skywalker becoming one with the Force after his exertion with Simul Futurus, as well as Rey dying after defeating Palpatine. So I thought that was a pretty interesting connection being made. And after Rey accomplishes what was necessary for the galaxy, the strength poured into her through BattleMeditation no longer is necessary. And that's when she passes away. As I said, it's the exertion that causes her to die. Now we know Rey does end up living because Ben Solo saved her, but initially Rey truly was just kind of dead. Now the reason I really like this theory is it gives not only a new perspective on what could have actually happened at the end of the sequel trilogy, but it also makes Ahsoka more integral in the final elimination of Palpatine's influence in the galaxy. It allows Ahsoka through Rey to aid in destroying the very person who corrupted her friend and master. And what's also beautiful about this theory is if Ahsoka is alive, then in that very moment, Ahsoka and Anakin were able to work together one more time, although in very different ways, to serve the light. And along with Rey, they all destroyed Palpatine together in the first on-screen use of BattleMeditation. So what do you think about Ahsoka pouring her physical strength and stamina into Rey via BattleMeditation at the end of the Rise of Skywalker? I really don't think it can be refuted one way or another, and it does lead to a host of other questions like, where is Ahsoka and why didn't she ever just meet up with Rey to begin with? But I think by virtue of Ahsoka being so powerful, she would have felt the call of Rey just like Luke felt the call of Grogu from Tython. And she chose to aid immediately because she could tell Rey was an instrument of the light. So that does it for this theory. I know it sounds maybe really bizarre, but I appreciate you watching, and I'm really curious as to what you think down below. So as always, may the Force be with you. AT is signing off.